Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. In case you're new here, my name is Maren.
And I'm Maureen.
Yeah, so in today's episode, we are going to be asking Kenyans what do they know about Uganda and what do they love about Uganda. Yeah, so if you're new to this channel, please remember to subscribe and also leave a comment so that you can know what you think about this episode. Come with us, let's go find out. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing okay, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What's your name?
Ulas.
Ulas?
Yeah, Ulas.
Okay, so today we are asking Kenyans, do you know the country Uganda?
Uganda? Yeah, I know Uganda.
How do you know them or what do you know them for?
I know Museveni, I know their bananas, coffee, oil, they import oil from us. Yeah, I know Uganda, they're our neighbors.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if you were asked what you love about Uganda, what would you say?
What I love about Uganda, they are our good neighbors, very peaceful. We live with them very peacefully, and yeah, I hear the women are very good, so maybe one day, you never know.
Would you like to, let's say if you're provided the opportunity, would you marry a Ugandan lady?
Ugandan lady. Ugandan lady. I hear they are very nice, very respectful. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I'm actually, if I meet one, I don't mind. Yeah, you never know.
And have you ever met a Ugandan here in Kenya?
Very many. I interact with a lot of them. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so from those ones you've interacted with, how would you describe them, or what's your impression of them?
I do transport and delivery, ulas.co.ke. So I've interacted with them when we are transporting things from Kenya to Uganda. I found them to be very respectful, understanding, and considerate. Yeah.
Okay, Sasa, thank you so much for your time.
Asanteni sana.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
I am Kwisi.
Kwisi. Okay, so today we are asking Kenyans, first of all, do you know the country Uganda?
Of course.
What do you know them for?
So Uganda is a pretty interesting country. It borders Kenya, and I know it, or rather, I love it because of the food, sana. Yeah, it has good food and good people who still have their culture intact. Yeah.
And if you're given a chance to visit Uganda, is it something you'd consider?
Yeah.
What would you look forward to seeing when you get to Uganda?
The food, of course, and their culture.
Culture?
Yeah.
Okay, if you were given an opportunity to marry a Ugandan woman, would you take it?
Most definitely.
What are the qualities you love about a Ugandan woman?
Respect. Respect and how they treat their marriages and their husbands. Yeah.
And do you know have you ever interacted with any Ugandan here in Kenya?
Yeah, some. Yeah.
Can you speak their language?
A little. Yeah.
Tell us something in their language.
Je wariko.
Oh.
So if you are a lady, you say, if I'm saying it to a lady, he says kare sebo, because I'm a man, so sebo is a man. And if it's a man, and a man responding to a lady, he says kare nyabo, because nyabo is a woman. Yeah.
So in full, what does that translate to?
It's like umeshindaje, or how are you? Yeah.
So it's okay for me to tell my Ugandan people kare nyabo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what's pretty interesting about their greetings, unlike here in Kenya or maybe other countries, in Uganda, the greetings are, I usually say they are full greetings. You know, here in Kenya, when somebody greets you and says maybe habari yako, ama mambo, so you respond by saying poa. You see, now it's not a full greeting because you have not asked the other person back.
Okay.
You see the situation. So they say maybe habari yako mzuri, then I return the greetings. You see,
I've learned something. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but I'm not Ugandan. Yeah.
You're Kenyan.
Yeah, it's just knowledge. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how about you? How are you good?
I'm fine, thank you. What's your name?
My name is Eugene.
Eugene. Okay, so today we're asking people, do you know the country Uganda?
Why would I know the country Uganda? You know the country Uganda, of course, it's in East Africa and they are our neighbors. We have some history and I also have an history with Ugandans. Yeah.
Okay, if you're given a chance to visit Uganda, is it something you'd consider?
Definitely, yes. I'll visit Uganda any day, anytime. If I have the time and enough resources to get there, I'll go. I won't even think twice. One, the reason that's why I'll go is that my grandmother has Ugandan ancestry.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a place, they were in Uganda and then later on they came to Kenya. They bought land in Kenya and right now we are in Kenya. But my grandmother's ancestry is in Uganda. So that's a place where I'd like to maybe go and reconnect with. Yeah.
And what would you like to see when you get to Uganda or experience?
Uganda, one thing I'll talk about their culture, and they have those crazy festivals, you understand? So I like to go to Uganda because they have vibrant festivals, and it's I just like how they speak also, and they have a good English which sometimes I also admire. And if there's a place in Uganda I would like to visit, maybe Kampala, Uganda, the capital city of Uganda. Yeah, it reminds me of my favorite artist of Uganda, that is how is it called? His name, I've just forgotten his name. This person who sang Why Mama
Eddie Kenzo or?
Not the most known.
Chameleon?
Chameleon, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So Chameleon has maybe I'll just like to maybe see where he comes from, and that is Uganda, of course. Yeah, and I learned a lot of things about Uganda, including their history, including the history of colonization, and maybe one staple food which is most known about Uganda is the bananas, the matoke. In Kenya we called it matoke, but I think there's a way they call it in Uganda. Yeah, so I would like to meet people in Uganda, definitely, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you ask what you love the most about Uganda, what would that be?
I won't say specifically something, but I would like to recognize the fact that Uganda women, they are so beautiful, and in East Africa they are unique in this sense. You feel that feminine energy. Like, I'm not trying to say that Kenyan women are not feminine or something. I'm not trying to say that Tanzanian or Nigerian or any other part of African countries are not feminine, but there's that submissiveness that they have, and I've seen a couple of them, the way they address you. It's also important. And also I like this president, how is he called? The president? Museveni. He somehow is always like a comedian or something, because anytime he speaks, you have to laugh, Yeah, and I stand with him with some things that he also says. Yeah, and he's a great leader. So those are one of the things that I can recall about something I believe it's important about Uganda. Yeah.
And that brings me to the next question. If you're given an opportunity to marry a Ugandan lady, would you take it? Marry or date?
Yeah, I would like to experience, different type of people and how the things, because as I told you earlier, Ugandan women are so submissive, and any man with logic wants a submissive woman. So definitely, yes, I would like to, test that. Yeah.
Okay, Sasa, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, how are you?
Very fine, I'm very fine.
What's your name?
My name is Berardo.
Berardo.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we are asking Kenyans, do you know the country Uganda?
Yeah,
What do you know them for?
Yeah, they have their culture, their people, yeah. They are very kind.
Okay, and given an opportunity, is Uganda a country you'd like to visit?
Yeah, why not?
What do you look forward to seeing when you get to Uganda?
The food, yeah. The cultural foods, yeah. Yeah.
And do you know the president of Uganda? He's a very famous man.
Yeah.
Who is he?
Yoweri Museveni?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is. And given an opportunity to marry a Ugandan woman, is it something you'd consider?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Are there qualities you love about a Ugandan woman?
Yeah. As in, yeah, they are really respectful, yeah.
They're respectful.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thanks for your time too.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
What's your name?
I'm Jayu.
Jaysezu.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we're asking Kenyans, first of all, do you know the country Uganda?
Yeah, I've heard of Uganda.
What have you heard about them?
I've heard how they do a lot of dancing. how they sing, as in these people are very talented. A crew like Masaka Kids, the Ghetto Kids, yeah.
And is Uganda a country you'd like to visit given an opportunity?
Yes, because I would like to interact with the dancers, just like the Ghetto Kids. They are very good at dancing, and I like dancing. So if given the opportunity or the chance, I go with it. Yeah.
And if you're given the opportunity to marry a Ugandan lady, would you take it? To marry or date?
Yeah, you know why? Because the Ugandan ladies are very, they have a kind of a, let's say, respect. I don't know if it is respect or a tradition. As in, they come, they greet you while they are kneeling. As in, I really like the way they do their things.
You love their culture and traditions.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Okay. And what do you look forward to seeing when you get to Uganda, given the opportunity?
First of all, I would like to interact with the dancers, visit the Masaka Kids, the Ghetto Kids, and then if given the chance to get to know Ugandan ladies.
Come back with the Ugandan wife.
Yeah.
Sawa sawa, asanti.
Sasa karibu.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
What's your name?
Malos KE.
Malos.
Yep.
Okay, so today we're asking Kenyans, do you know the country Uganda?
Yep.
What do you know them for?
Talent. Yep.
Okay, and given an opportunity or a chance to go to Uganda, would you take it?
Yep.
What do you look forward to seeing most when you get there?
Pardon?
What do you look forward to seeing most or experiencing when you get there?
Okay, first, I would like to meet my role model, a dancer by the name Coach Malin. Yeah. So I would like to dance, have classes with him. Yeah.
And given an opportunity to marry or date a Ugandan lady, would you take it?
I know.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
Hey, I cannot say because maybe I know I cannot say it. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much for your time.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Kasazoi.
Okay, so today we're asking Kenyans, do you know the country Uganda?
Yeah, I know the country called Uganda.
How do you know Uganda, or what have you heard about Uganda?
I know the president of Uganda. Yeah, that's all I know about Uganda.
The president.
Eh.
Okay, sawa sawa. So if you're given a chance to visit Uganda, would you take it?
Yeah,
What would you look forward to seeing when you get to Uganda?
when I get to Uganda, what I love about Uganda is that all of their girls have respect. That's all I know about Uganda.
That's all you know and you love about Uganda.
Yeah.
And so, which brings me to my next question: would you marry marry or date a Ugandan lady given an opportunity?
Yeah, if a girl she has a good habits and good looking, I can just do it. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much for your time. Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
Janet.
Janet.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we are asking Kenyans, do you know the country Uganda?
Yeah.
What do you know them for? Or how do you know them?
Ugandans. They cook matoke. Matoke. Yeah.
And any other thing?
They have a lot of comedians. Yeah.
Okay. So if you're given a chance to visit Uganda, is it something you would take?
Yeah, but yeah.
What would you look forward to seeing when you get to Uganda?
To go in Kampala. Yeah.
What have you ever heard about Kampala?
It's a beautiful place to be. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much for your time.
Thank